Hi everybody, welcome back to SummerSlam. Welcome back to Prison Architect. We return. It's day 51. It's like 2 in the morning. Day 51 hasn't fully started yet. And we're currently looking at, probably what's going to end up being our new MinSec area. It looks like Rufus here has decided to sniff a dinner tray to see if he can find anything. There's 77 of these bastards stacked on top of each other here. Rufus sniffed and licked each and every one of them. And he found nothing. That's what we pay him the big bucks for, to find nothing, hopefully. But sometimes he does find stuff, and it's not the best. Anyway, we continue doing stuff. We've got all of this stuff to migrate, and we want to beef up our normal security population. We want to get more guys in here. We also have a cleaning cupboard and a shop for people in normal security to work in and do stuff in, which is pretty good. Death Row is just sitting here with tumbleweeds blowing through it. We're still waiting for somebody to turn up and be our very first Death Row inmate. We put out the TV ad and the radio jingle and everything, so we're just playing the waiting game now. I guess our next big job is to get MinSec up and running. Get some of these guys in. Clear this backlog of parole. We got 26 prisoners who are up for parole. We got a couple of people waiting to visit. There's 5 dudes in solitary confinement as well, if you can believe that. Let's go into planning and let's start planning this out. One thing we want to do for sure is we want to get rid of this. We want to fill all of this in, this whole area here, so it's all like inside. We got rid of the chapel last time, which went okay. We don't seem to be missing it so far, but you never know. We may turn around and be like, holy shit, we need that chapel back. But let's just say, for argument's sake, that it's fine that we did that, and nobody's going to try to kill each other. If you remember, a man was murdered in here for being a snitch on an altar. And that's because this was one of the areas where prisoners crossed over between like their respective sort of gradings, and that's not a very good thing. So first things first, we want to make a big enough laundry room for lots of medium security guys to work in. It's going to be this size. We should be able to fit a whole bunch of washing machines in here, and there'll be plenty of room for ironing boards and baskets and stuff as well. Our MinSec guys are going to be doing all of the laundry around here. That's going to be like their big job. Unless we go one bigger and we make it like this big. But I think that that's going to be way too big. Like, I think that this is probably enough for the whole prison. I'm hoping so anyway. So the idea is MinSec guys will come here every day. Like hundreds of them will come in here, flood into this laundry room, do all the laundry. And then, of course, all of our salaried janitors will push the carts around and deliver the smalls for all of the prisoners to enjoy having their smalls washed and pressed by the really wimpy fresh meat of the prison. I think, hopefully, it'll work out well, but we'll have to see. I don't know if we should have the entrance there, actually. I think we should probably try to have the entrance maybe down here, or even better, probably up here, like access through the canteen. We're going to need a wall here as well. Yeah, I guess we kind of want this to be... See, already it's getting smaller. This wall like comes out and it doesn't really need to. And then of course we want to get rid of these walls and stuff. And like I said, fill this in. We may end up moving this guy out as well. But I think MinSec having their own dedicated psychologist somewhere in and around here makes sense, right? So we could end up doing that. All right, and then we want cells. Do we want dorms for these guys? We can probably fit them in small dorms like this now that we have small cells. So that's 2 prisoners per cell all the way down. We were saying last time that we definitely wanted to have MinSec to share cells like this, right? Because they're wimps. Or we could have a mix of people who share their cells and people who don't. This might work out a little bit better, actually, because it might fit within like the confines of the planning. I'm hoping that this is the case. It's not the case, of course. We're like one off again. I don't even know how this happens. Jesus. And what is how's this shaping up here? Like, what is it going to look like if we're out here? This hallway is going to be ginormous. Look at this. Is too big of a hallway already. That's probably okay. 1, 2, 3 door, and then door 1, 2, 3. So that comes all the way out here, and then we have like a 4-tile hallway, which honestly is not the best. I'm thinking that maybe we stretch it out to here by 1, Okay, we stretch it out to here like this, and then maybe we put a bunk bed, a toilet, and then there's... Is that too small, though? Like, is that going to be really bad for MinSec? Because you got to remember, MinSec are just, like, white-collar criminals, right? Like, they have to be treated somewhat fairly. But then again, our current resident population of MinSec are shoved into this small-ass room. There's 10 of them in here, and they are quite happily just getting on with it. They sleep in there. They do everything in there. They shower together. They shit together. They read books together. They sing Kumbaya occasionally as well. So maybe, like, this isn't too far-fetched, but we may need to just sort of replan this. If anything, I'm thinking now, let's go with the single cells. So that's door 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to say door 1, 2, door 1, 2, 3, and then we want this wall to come back to here, all right? So that this... Oh, no. Do we even want that? Maybe not. Door 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is fine. We're going to leave this like this, where it is, okay? We're going to have this as big as we had it before. This should be fine. And then what we're going to do is instead, we're going to run a wall directly up here so that it's like in line, and then we're going to shove a whole bunch of more cells in here too. And then maybe we'll have like some, I don't know, offices or something up here for our psychiatrists to work in, and that should be good. Okay, so how many cells are we looking at? And we have to be careful that we watch intake numbers for these guys, because we don't want like 1 million of them turning up at the same time, because we cannot process that many prisoners. And likewise, while we're doing all this planning as well, what is happening here? Are we missing a wall or something? There's a wall. Oh, I see. Okay, there's a laundry bag. What a mess! Can you guys please get on this? Holy shit, this is the worst. What are you guys doing? I'm gonna start firing people like really soon. I'm not even joking. I'm pretty pissed off about this. Wait a second. Does that even line up? It doesn't fucking even line up. What the hell is going on here, guys? Oh yeah, no, it does line up. No, that was fine. We're gonna go like this. Oh, it doesn't even fucking line up. Is there a dog loose? What's going on? Why is this dog going crazy out here? He was just out there barking like there was no tomorrow. I've never seen anything like it. I've never been so scared in my whole life. Maybe he's tired. Maybe he's got low blood sugar. Maybe that's why the dog started barking and running and just being crazy. I have no idea. Anyway, we need to get rid of this cell because it's causing some problems. I know that there's a dude in here sleeping, and I'm really sorry about this Christopher Stonelake, who's 25 years old. He just woke up and took a shit on the floor, so maybe I'm not actually sorry anymore. Jesus, what a fucking prick. I mean, who does that? Seriously, only in this place does this happen. Like, listen to them. They're all taking a shit on the floor. They wake up in the morning and they shit on the floor. Anyway, we're about to have some mega ultra canteen action. Look at these guys have all come in. Some of them are nude, some of them are not. Some of them like to shower before they eat, and that's cool. Some of them like to eat before they shower. That's cool too. A couple of them are taking a dump before they get the day started. You can do whatever you want in these ultra canteens. It works like a fucking charm. Holy shit, look at this. And all the while, they're suppressed by a man walking back and forth with a shotgun. Who wouldn't want to be compliant faced with that? I'm telling you, like, these guys are fine. It's working out pretty good. Okay. We seem to have... Wow, we made quick work of that. Holy shit. That's got to be said. All right. Let us put that in there like this, and then we'll have this one in here, and that'll like line that up, and that'll look better, I guess. I don't know what the frig happened, but anyway. We'll get a couple of windows. We have some spare windows. We really wanted to get windows in all of these, so we used these other ones as a template. And then if somebody could just come along and move this laundry basket and do some actual fucking work around here, that would be great. We can maybe get some of these dudes a house, because some guys are still not allocated to cells because most of these ones are not complete. And then we can maybe, with some luck, accept some intake and get back to the really important job of planning out MinSec, which is going to be like a gigantic prisoner battery, and it's gonna be fucking awesome. I can't wait. I love doing stuff like this. This is like the best. All right, should this be a small hallway, or should we look to get some stuff like in the middle here, service wise? Because I'm thinking I like to have like a two hallway. Can we stretch cells down all the way here and make use of this space? Like, will this work, or are we gonna get fucked over right at the end, because like that happens sometimes depending. No. All right, we appear to be in great shape in that sense. So I'm thinking what we can do is we can have like a really weird hallway that sort of winds up like this way. So, kind of like this, and then like this. And then I don't know if we necessarily need one there because the kitchen door is actually here. Oh, and we were saying, oh, you know what? I don't even think we need a hallway like this. We might need one across, but we can go like, oh, even better. Look, this is perfect. Okay, will this stretch all the way? This is the $1 million question. Will this fit like, no, okay, not quite. That could be a dorm at the end though. Like, I'm happy for this to be a dorm and the rest of these to just be single cells. That's fine by me. Like, that is really fine by me. All right, so this needs to be a double hallway again, and then these ones, actually, that's not too bad. It's not too bad if this happens like this, because look, we'll have to have a dorm probably at the end here, which is fine. We'll have a door, but look, we'll make sure that the door doesn't face into the other door. Look, these ones don't quite look at each other, and I think that that's a good thing. So if we have any really problematic MinSec guys, they can't look into each other's cells and give each other like sex eyes or anything like that. Because that's weird. I just don't want prisoners doing that kind of shit like inside SummerSlam. I just think that that's just a bit fucking strange, and I don't want it happening. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we need this to go down like this, and that means that this whole area here is off kilter. You know what? Fuck it. We're not doing it like this, okay? Just do your sex eyes if that's what you want to do, because I want all of this stuff to be straight, and that means that we're just going to have a small little goddamn hallway in, or do we even need to? No, you know what we do, okay? 1, 2, 3, door. Have like that. Okay, so we'll have this stuff go like this. You have to plan this all out, because you need to use this as like your sort of door. 1, 2, 3. That's a fucking tunnel. Is there a fucking tunnel going through the fucking yard? Holy shit. I wonder if people are trying to make... I wonder if we should dismantle these toilets out here just in case, and then just put them back. Like, because there's no way to just manually search these toilets. But what if somebody's been out here in the yard just fucking around with these toilets? Like, how terrible would that be? Wait, is that not on the automated thing? Door control system. Connect. Oh, it isn't even. Oh no, it's on the timer. Okay, now it's on the door control thing. Okay, perfect. We don't need to wait for somebody to open this anymore. All right, what's this? Oh, look at that. Lenny's on the phone, thinking about a postcard that he got from his... Are we good here? Okay, we've dismantled those toilets, and there's no problem. So let's reinstate these outdoor toilets, because they're pretty useful. I don't know why we're finding a tunnel in the middle of the yard here, but there you go. I wonder if maybe he can just have like a quick sniff around. See if you can find some more tunnels out here, boy. Like, have a little sniff. Can you smell an underground tunnel? Does that even... Do dogs' noses even work that way? I have no idea. Maybe it was just like a false one. I'm gonna hope that it was a false one. I mean, we did find that tunnel not too long ago. 1, 2, 3, 4. And those guys got bumped up to max sec. I don't know if you remember that. Because they were using a wooden pickaxe. Fucking wooden pickaxes. I mean, seriously. How is this gonna work? That's door 1, 2, 3. Okay. So another small hallway this side, but that's okay. It means that we can jam like a million dudes in here. And you know what? They're min-sec. We don't even need guard patrols down here. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna put CCTV cameras at the end of the hallways, and that should be fine. Is that a fucking door? What the hell was I thinking? Like, sometimes I look at this shit and I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, why is this crap here? Like, it doesn't even need to be here. Let's get rid of this wall here. Not this wall. This wall. Not that one. This one. Jesus Christ. We'll keep that other one with the door, because that's fine. We want to separate out some of this shit. And we said that this is going to now be a laundry room with a door for MinSec guys to work in. And a CCTV camera there as well. Okay, perfect. So, I'm quite happy with that. I think we're going to be able to jam a whole bunch of MinSec guys in there, and that's cool. So let's go to deployment and make sure that this is just MinSec. Same with this kitchen. We don't want that to be have any normal or medium security guys in. And it looks like we've got intake now. of 1 normal security. Okay, that's good. So we're going to have 1 normal security, and then we have to make sure in the first instance that we build at least 10 of these little cells for MinSec to go in. And that should be fine. These walls, we'll do some template cells, and that should be fine for either side. And then what else are we going to need? Oh, this is wonderful, actually. We're only going to need another template for this to go down this way. And then the rest of them we've got templates for. Just some of them won't have windows. Well, actually, a lot of them won't have windows. Holy crap. We're going to really jam in a lot of dudes. It's going to be fantastic. What the fuck is all this? These guys are just open. Look at this. It's a letter to Mackenzie's mom. He just took it in the shower. Warren Ward is getting the letter all soaked up in the shower. That's crazy. Look at these guys are actually getting mail delivered to them. They actually have friends out there. Look, there's a whole mail satchel here. Oh, fuck, that's fantastic. I've played this game enough. I've never actually seen people, like, open letters and stuff. That's amazing. I hope we're fucking sniffing those letters as they come in. Because, like, what if there's cocaine and stuff in there? That'd be terrible. I mean, it would be fun for the prisoners. Don't get me wrong. But, like, otherwise, like, pretty bad, though. Okay, we got metal detectors there, and that's cool. We're happy with that. We're going to have to relocate these water boilers. We'll probably just put them out in the yards, I'm guessing. This one will have to be moved as well. We want to reclaim some of this space. Oh, and we're going to need a couple of solitary cells for MinSec as well. But we're going to put them probably up here. We're going to figure out what we're going to do with all this space probably in a minute. But before we do that, let's just get some of these cells online for these guys. And then they can move out of the dorm and into here instead. I was going to make a bunch of like MinSec dorms because I thought that maybe that would be the way to go. But you know what? Fuck it, I'm not doing that. We're just going to shove them into these little cells and just let them get on with their lives and it'll be fine. What do we want? Rooms. Cell. Perfect. I'm going to do that. I mean, we've got a grant for cell block D, which is going to unlock 20 grand. If we raise our prisoner capacity up to 200, fuck, we may get pretty close to it, like with this. I don't think we're going to be too far off somehow. It's going to be pretty nice. Great. Okay, so we've got that. Once one of these is up, we can get rid of like one of those beds, and then we can start doing the quick build. And then while these dudes are all migrating in, oh shit! Oh, hang on a second. How are we doing here? Not quite. Okay, we're gonna have to run some small pipes all the way down here to hit the toilets. For all of these cells at least. And then where are these toilets gonna go? They're gonna go like here. Got a huge pipe coming down here though. Look at all these fucking pipes. Jesus Christ, we're just adding more of it. Like pretty soon the underground view of this place is just gonna be all pipes. Like every last inch of the place is gonna be pipes. It's gonna be nuts. How are we doing here? Good? We're running out of storage space, but with all of these cells coming in, we're going to be using up a lot of this stuff. Look, there's lots of bunk beds, drains, lights, sofas, bookshelves. Oh, God, bookshelves. We're going to have to start dumping bookshelves. Like, I don't think we need them. Who's upset? I hear you. Who is this? Relildril Alverior. Oh, he's a CI. I don't remember you. Oh, and Adam Wagstaff as well. I wonder what people are complaining about today. Are the super canteens not working? Oh, warmth. Yeah. I mean, warmth is going to be a bit of a problem. It's -1 degree outside. I guess they don't really like being out in the yard while it's freezing cold. I mean, we haven't given them any type of jackets or anything, so they're really outside freezing their butts off. Oh, and it looks like this heater did make a bit of a difference. We're going to have to put this back. Especially in max sec. I mean, that's not a place that we want people to start getting upset. We'll put it there. We're going to be moving this boiler like down to here anyway, so we can connect that up. And then we're going to have to be mindful of this new block as well. It's going to need some radiators. It's going to need some heat up in here as well. But the rest of the prison seems to be okay-ish. Yeah, see, as soon as they're done in the yard, see, it's dropping down already. There's 4 prisoners currently saying that they're well treated. But only 6 with serious complaints. The rest of them are just suppressed to hell. So that's fine. Well, for now, I guess, anyway. Okay, so, quick build. We said we want, what, like 10? So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we want... It's not going to take the servo, too, is it? Fuck, it's probably going to take the servo. God. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that'll at least cover those guys. And then let's get some windows in here too. Because we like these people better than the other ones, apparently. Because we're going to give them some windows that look out onto the yard. This guy's going to have the best window in the entire prison. Because, of course, the smell of shit is going to waft from this toilet delicately around the corner, up over the phone booth, and then through the window into this guy's cell. He's going to be really pissed about the whole thing. Finally, let's get rid of this god-awful dorm and start moving some of these dudes back into these cells instead. We could probably just lock this open so that they can actually get out and do their thing. We have a couple of cells ready for them to go. Make sure that this stuff is stayed min-sec, mostly min-sec. This whole area in here is going to be min-sec as well, and it's going to be indoors. And wait a second. Oh yeah, this yard is medium security. Okay, so we're going to end up cutting this yard in half as well, probably. The min-sec guys never need to go into this part of the prison whatsoever. So we don't need to worry about it. Holy shit, all of the radio jingles and everything, and still nobody is ready to attend death row. Unbelievable. Alright, let's put this water boiler. Wait, do we even need to do this? I don't even think we do. Look, we've got hot water for days here. Oh, it's all coming off this one though. Okay, we may need to do this. We're gonna put the water boiler right here, and we're gonna hope to God that nobody fucks around with it while it's there. Like, we don't want any prisoners down here screwing around with the hot water boiler. That would be terrible. Trust somebody like Sorsby or whatever to just like press a dude's face up against it because he doesn't like the way that he pronounces the word chicken or something like that, and then he would be severely burnt, really upset. The lawyer and everything would have to get involved and stuff, and it would be terrible. Is anyone else still in this room right now? No. Okay, great. So let's dismantle all this stuff. God, these guys are gonna really miss this dorm, I think. Like, they had some really good times in here. Times that they'll never forget. They had the time of their life. And they never felt this way before. Yes, it's true. It's true. And they owe it all to me. That's right, the best warden in the goddamn universe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the psychologist office is going to be moved to 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. He's going to be in here. We're going to make like a little hallway in here, I think, eventually. There's going to be a wall that goes up to here. We're going to remove this laundry room. And we're going to migrate all of this stuff into the new laundry room. And MinSec are going to work in there. And then this whole area here is probably going to become one big shared infirmary. But we're going to make sure that it's shared, but that these hallways are staff only so that the dudes need to be escorted to the infirmaries and then escorted back, and hopefully nobody murders each other inside the infirmary. That'd be terrible. We could also get a morgue as well, which we don't have, which would be nice. Alright, so he's going to be there. We're going to have a cleaning cupboard for MinSec as well, so that a couple of dudes can mop the floors and clean up, because there's quite a bit to clean up in here. Some MinSec guys can learn how to cook and help clean up in the kitchen as well. That'll be good. And then all of this bit in here will be extra canteen space. So we're going to have to remove some of these phones from the walls, move some of these doors. We're going to have to move this boiler outside. And then we're going to have to get rid of some of these extra fences and stuff as well, because they're just like really dumb. So that means that this guy's office is going to move. It's going to be in here, and he's just going to be a MinSec psychologist, and then we're going to have... Who was that? We're going to have psychologists for each wing as well, I think, so that they can run, like, AA programs and stuff, and there's no crossover. So it's like having, like, functionally separate little jails for each class of prisoner, but I think that that's not too bad. So, what the fuck is happening here? We just did not put a wall here, and that's currently affecting 2 cells. And what, did we just not get the toilets installed here either? Like, what's going on with these toilets? We totally put the order in for them. Look, fucking Dummer is just having, like, a nice sleep here. He has a whole bunch of needs, but sleep is at the top of that list right now. As we head into day 52, cruise into day 52. It's currently 1 in the morning. It's time for a shakedown, motherfuckers. I mean, we might find some tunnels, we might not. It's worth checking anyway. You never know. If we find some tools or whatever, we can maybe take a closer look, dismantle some toilets. Apparently, that's the way to do it. dismantling a toilet or just specifically searching a toilet, even more so now, will reveal tunnels. I think that we're sort of covering that aspect of things by the fact that we're dismantling all of these toilets and re-putting them into like the smaller cells anyway, so it's maybe not like a huge thing, but we'll see. I mean, we found some tunnels down here, didn't we, when we were taking apart some of these other cells? That was fun times. Well, I mean, I say that, it wasn't really actually. All right, so we're gonna open up for MinSec. Apparently we have capacity. Like, did 2 just get let out, I guess, possibly? Anyway, medium security and MinSec and death row now. We're opening for intake, and we have 3 MinSec and 4 normal security dudes turning up. So we don't need to make any more cells, you son of a bitch. Where's the sprinkler? A fire started in the kitchen. Yeah, I know. Oh, perfect. Oh my god. Holy shit, the sprinkler did come online. Look at that, we did. It's a little bit repaired. Oh, sorry, damaged. It needs to be repaired, but you know what? Holy shit, crisis averted. We didn't even need to phone the fire department. We're totally self-sufficient in SummerSlam right now. It's insane, Jesus. What else do we need up here? Oh, you know what we could definitely do with up in here? I'm thinking we're gonna have some walls, okay? We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, fucking perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then all the way down to like here. Okay. You know what these are going to be, right? These are going to be. Oh, shit. That's not going to fit. Look, it's not part of the plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We're going to have a big parole room up here. With multiple sessions per day for these guys, and we're just gonna hopefully not get a massive backlog, because we want to get dudes out of here on parole like lickety split, right? As quickly as we can anyway. So you come up here, you got the cleaning cupboard, you got the psychologist. We're gonna have the parole room in here as well, and then you know what, we may just have like a hallway in here, and we'll have a common room in here for like AA meetings and such. Which means that we should be able to get a couple of more cells in here with any luck. So let's try to plan this out. Okay, that'll be the hallway into there, going like this. It's going to get like a little bit weird and dicey up here, but it's probably not going to be too bad. All right, that can be a little dorm. This is the hallway up into here, and that's fine. So we said cleaning cupboard, psychologist office, common room with chairs and shit for AA meetings, and a parole room in here too. And that should be MinSec. Done. Holy crap. That's a lot of planning. It's a lot of planning, all the while a shakedown is happening. And we found 2 pickaxes. Alright, where the fuck? Where the fuck did we find these pickaxes? Let me see. Who's trying to get out of here? In here! These are new fucking cells! They found both of these hidden. Okay, we're gonna have to get in here and search. We're gonna have to dismantle these toilets, okay? We're gonna dismantle both of these toilets and make sure that there's no tunnels under here. And we're also, you know what? We're gonna get the dog in here too. Have a little sniff. Sniff that toilet, boy. Can you smell any tunnels underneath the toilet? He's having a sniff? No, okay. And what did you check this one? I didn't see you sniffing it. Alright. Anyway, so we found those. Where else have we found some in the past 24 hours? 2 pickaxes there, for sure. I mean, the shakedown is still happening. Any pickaxes up here? No, we didn't find any here. We found a pair of scissors and a hacksaw randomly there. A couple of things trying to get smuggled in. And cigars for those guys. Okay, fine. So, let's see. Let's see what happens. No, the janitors are not going to... Okay, here come the construction workers. Let's see if anything is under here. Did we find a tunnel? Yeah. Oh, fuck me. Holy shit. Again? Oh my lord. Oh my god. How did that not get picked up? I don't believe it. Jesus Christ. These fucking animals. Look at what they've been doing. Fuck me. Alright. Whose cell is this? It's nobody's right now. Like, I don't think anybody is living in these cells right now. So who was in them before? And did they get moved or, like, relocated? Or is it just these fucking guys? It's an instigator, apparently. We got Christopher Parkin, who's a CI. And this guy who's... Oh, he had an escape attempt. That's not the guy I sent to solitary, was it? Holy shit, that was a close call. All right. We will remove these tunnels. We will put some of these toilets back in and get these cells back online. Is it this one that's missing? No? Not that one. Oh. Shit. Are we removing this tunnel as well? I hope we are. Fucking... Come on. Get on it. Or do we have to just remove this whole toilet first? We might have to dismantle this toilet. Alright, we'll do it and then remove this tunnel. Jesus. These fucking guys. No, I still can't. There must be a job already to do it. Okay, we'll put the toilet back in a sec. Fuck. Christ. Jesus, Murphy. Alright, anyway, that was a close call. We have some intake coming in an hour as well, if you can believe that. Holy shit. Alright, another exciting day in SummerSlam. It looks like somebody else is potentially trying to tunnel out here. We're going to need perimeter walls soon. I've got 34 grand in the bank, so we could probably look at doing that. Minsec is like almost all planned out, so we just need to remove the psychologist, rebuild his office, rebuild the rest of the wing, and then we should be good. We're going to move the boilers and stuff out, and then we should be good. And then hopefully we'll get like a death row dude soon too, and we can execute him, and we should be good. Excellent. As usual, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time!